And speaking of how you doing, let's talk about Jonathan Groff because some tea came out about him. Now, shout out to Queer Tea for this story. So they're asking the question, is it cool to kiss and tell, especially if you're just a regular person who's encountered a celebrity? Be it you made out with them or you punched them. So the post-pride discourse revolves around the age-old question with Jonathan Groff and late-night revelry right in the middle. Now, early Monday morning, an excited gay posted that he made out with the Tony-winning Broadway star for a half an hour at Battle Hymn. Who actually keeps track of how long they make out with somebody? I know I don't. I just be knowing, like, it's a long time. Sometimes 10 minutes do feel like 30. But I don't know if it was actually 30, but the gays like to exaggerate. So for people who do not know what Battle Hymn is, it's a monthly circuit party that we have out in New York City. I believe in Hell's Kitchen. Now, considering the post came at 5:23 in the morning, it's fair to assume the party goer was still riding high, whatever your drug of choice is, but riding high, from allegedly swapping tongues with gay acting greatness. Saying, I made out with Jonathan Groff for like 30 minutes at Battle Hymn, LMAO. That's what he posted. But here's the thing, not everybody thought the central antidote was a laughing matter. So as Monday progressed, the serotonin depleted gays across the country woke up to begin their recoveries from Pride Month. Responses of indignation poured in. Many questioned why the poster decided to share the apparent experience. What happened to cherishing private moments? One asked. Tacky, another person added. Now, Groff, who made his tear up, I think you meant who made us tear up with his acceptance speech. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna hold you, but I actually did start crying when Jonathan won his Tony. I told you I watched the Tony Awards. I was a little late, but because I had Paramount Plus, I did have it set. So I watched it maybe like 5 days later after it aired. I have to admit, I did choke up a little bit watching his speech. It was awesome when he got up there and he started crying and he went on this whole rambling situation and all other stuff. And shout out to Anthony Ramos because he got up there with a blazer on and no shirt. I was like, oh, he looking like a snack. I want to jump on that sexy Puerto Rican man. That's what's her name, Bestie, Mark Anthony. Hanover was mad because he turned down showing being in her This Is Me Now movie, musical, whatever the fuck it was called. Red water, nice and cold. Anyway, so I love his speech and I love Daniel Radcliffe's speech. But look, I like Jonathan Groff. I liked him. He was in Spring Awakening with oh my God, what's her name from Glee? The one they said was problematic. He was in it with her. I believe they're good Judies still because they used to come to the gay establishments. Whenever they would hang out, like Jonathan Groff would be at like Pieces, that sort of thing, and she would be there with him. So anyway, let me show y'all this clip because he was talking about how he is on the Truvada, and he was like he ready to get his back blown out. Oh yeah, and I liked him on Looking too. I missed that show. We're gonna actually talk about Looking in a second because with that topic that we have about the gays asking who's the most toxic gay couple on TV. So he's in that category when we talk about it. But hold on, because let me pull up this clip where he had me cackling. Hold on a second.
I would just say I'm single. Feeling full of pride. And friend.
Yeah, like he was letting everybody know he on that good old funny. Jonathan Groff was ready and single, ready to me. Thank you, Leah Michelle. I don't know why I couldn't remember her damn name. They're besties. They met on doing Spring Awakening. He's always been a theater kid, and I've always liked Jonathan Groff. I think he's cute. He is of age, he's like 39. And I've always looked at him like, oh, I wouldn't, and when I watched him on Looking, yeah, his character, Patrick, was annoying. But I lived for him, and I was like, look, if I was about an establishment at the club and I made out with him, I wouldn't, but would I kiss and tell? I don't know. But look, we should point out all sides. Like, not everybody was, being all prudish in regards to like kissing and telling. Now, some expressed their preference for privacy. They said, especially when the alleged interaction happened late at night inside of a dark venue. They said the more comfortable people feel making private moments public, the fewer private moments we get to have in public, the more we surveil, the fewer public spaces they are in to which to have private moments. This is writer P.E. Moskowitz said on social media. There is an unspoken code of discretion when it comes to gay nightlife, stemming from society's long history of discrimination and homophobia. Viewers of Fellow Travelers, which, if y'all have not seen that over on Showtime, definitely check it out. Fellow Travelers, oh my God, that was such a good damn show with Jonathan Bailey and Matt Bomer. That was a really good show. So anyway, so basically, if you haven't seen Fellow Travelers, it recalls Hawkins and Tim's frequent trips to the Cozy Corner, a surreptitious hangout in DC where men danced with one another and experienced queer joy. But of course, when the police raided the place, I had to like separate. Now it says, as Andrew Holloran articulates in Dancer from the Dance, we are all fleeting figments of the night when we want to be. Of course, the landscape is much different now, and celebrities like Groff can make jokes about PrEP at award galas. In today's age, expecting anonymity may be unrealistic, of course, especially with social media and stuff. Because look, back in the day, there were times when I would go to clubs, and I have seen celebrities in those clubs where there's dark rooms and that sort of thing. And yeah, they was handling their business. And that's what I like about certain establishments when you do those type of parties that you cannot record. Their phones, you got to put the phones away. If you're caught, if they see you doing some shady shit with your phone, you are kicked out of the venue. And I've seen celebrities that in establishments doing drugs. I've seen them performing sexual acts, and I'm taking that shit to my grave because I don't want to put them on blast in that way. And it's not right to do so. There should be about, and I know people, but if you don't want people to know your business, you can be out in public. It's like, there has to be some sort of decorum when it comes to things. But I don't think making out with a celebrity is as bad as like revealing tea about drugs or sexual stuff and that sort of thing. But I should also point out that Joel Kim Booster and comedian Jay Jurgen also weighed in. So Joel said, if you don't have a group chat to tell your little story, you definitely don't have a group chat to tell you to delete the tweet. And Jay wrote, the battle hymn tweet, oh my goodness, have some class about your celebrity interactions. Do you think I tell people that jerked off Jay Durden that night? I mean, you just did. So then another person also said, OMG, these comments are so bitter, it's crazy. Meanwhile, all I wanted to say was, oh my God, you're so lucky. I'm jealous. Anyway, hope you had a happy Pride Month. So it's like, look, we're in an era now of people who we live in a kiss and tell society. A lot of people on social media just tell everybody business. Like we live in a time of oversharing. And yes, people of a certain age, elder millennials, boomers, Gen X, we come from a time pre-internet. So we toe that line of, where you didn't have a way to tell your business versus those who who were born when the internet was booming. And all they know is kissing and telling. But I do agree there needs to be some decorum. There needs to be ways to keep certain things to yourself. But unfortunately, we live in a society where people spill tea. But I don't know. I didn't feel like it was all that bad. I mean, if I made out with Jonathan Groff, I probably would shout it from the rooftops. I mean, he's an attractive man. And I liked him on Looking. So why wouldn't I want to tell somebody, child, if I made out with Coleman Domingo, you think I'm gonna keep? Well, yeah, I would. Because now, but then he's married. But then again, he might have an open relationship. Who knows? So I say all this to say, what do you guys think? Do you think that people should keep a sense of stuff to themselves if a celebrity is out and about and y'all hanging out at a club or whatever case? Look, because a celebrity should be able to go out and have a good time and let their freak flag fly in certain situations. And it's like, yeah, I get it that you're a public figure, but people should go out and have fun if they want to in a public setting. But if y'all know the tea, keep it to yourself or keep it amongst our circle. So whatever y'all think of this story, let me know in the comments down below.